Hi accountants and bookkeepers, Leeroy, the co-founder of Level here, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how to set up Level as well as run you through our alerts dashboard and the retroactive scan that occurs on setting up Level. Now, the primary benefits of the alerts dashboard is it helps you proactively manage errors in your QuickBooks Online file. So how that works is every day Level is going to scan any new transactions created or modified in your QuickBooks Online account, and based on a set of rules that you enable, you'll be notified of those errors within 24 hours. So for example, if a transaction is posted to a closed bookkeeping period, you can set it up so that you're notified of that to avoid any issues that may occur with tax returns that were filed based on those closed bookkeeping reports. Cool. So to dive through this, the first thing you want to do is sign up for Level. So to do that, visit checkthelevel.com, and after you've created your account, you'll be introduced to Cam, who's going to run you through the setup process. We do have two-factor authentication on our product, but we're going to not set this up for the purposes of demonstration. I'm just going to skip this. And the first thing you're going to be prompted to do is actually connect Level to QuickBooks Online. So click the Connect to QuickBooks Online button and give it a few seconds to set up. All right, once QuickBooks is connected, you'll be prompted to check your rules. So as mentioned before, Level does have bookkeeping rules, and we break those up between general rules, security rules, new item rules, and project/job costing rules. So if you do offer project-based reporting or sub-customer reporting to your customers, we do have rules to help you prevent errors in those types of reporting. So what happens, just to reiterate, Level is going to review any new transactions created or modified against these rules every 24 hours and notify you of those. You'll see a description of that in the overview, and you can actually set when that review happens. You can also set up email notifications, so you can set up email groups. What this means is you can choose what users receive emails or notifications about specific rules, so that way you can delegate who corrects those errors in your team. And as you'll see later on, Level also notifies you who made that error. So that just helps, especially with onboarding or training new staff members. That helps you identify who made the mistake, so you can train them or forward the issue to them to correct. So how do you know which rules to enable? Now, what Level does is on setup, it's going to review your most recent transactions in QuickBooks Online and actually review a set of rules to you. So these are the rules that Level is recommending that I enable based on the patterns in my QuickBooks Online file. And you can always disable or enable all of them. If you are uncertain, feel free just to enable all of them and check it out. But I'm just going to move forward with the rules that have been recommended to me. And if you do want to check these rules out yourself, do visit our help center on our website, or just sign up for Level. There's a 30-day free trial, no credit card required, so you can actually check out all the rules that way. So once I have been happy with the rules enabled, I'm going to go to alerts, and now I'm going to be prompted to do a retroactive scan going back up to 14 days. So I'm just going to generate this report and give it a few seconds while it reviews our QuickBooks Online file. All right, it's returned some errors identified in our books for transactions created on these specific days, so on August 31st, 2nd, and 4th of September. So if I click on the first report, which was generated at 2 a.m. on August 31st, here I can see that Ryan Mallet, one of the users in my QuickBooks Online file, has created transactions missing vendor or customer information, have posted transactions to parent customers. So we offer project-based reporting. If a transaction is posted to a parent customer, it won't be reported in the project. There's also billable transactions that we use within QuickBooks Online. And here's is an example of an expense transaction that was assigned to a customer but not marked as billable, which has an impact on the sales invoice if it's not done correctly. So if I wanted to review this transaction in QuickBooks, all I have to do is click on this link and I'll be redirected to the transaction where I can correct it quickly and efficiently. Here is the transaction, and I can see that the billable is not enabled. So I would, if I wanted to correct this, I just click billable, save, and then I'd come and mark that issue as addressed. Some other issues that we run through here are transactions missing products or services. So if you are using third-party integrations and a transaction is coded without a product or service, that could result in a reconciling difference between QuickBooks Online and that third-party software. And then transactions posted to a closed bookkeeping period. So here, Ryan has posted something to 2023. I'll need to find out why, so that I'm certain it won't have an impact on the tax that was filed for that year. Right. So what's going to happen now once you've set this up is every day Level's going to review any new transactions created and modified by users, and if any of those transactions meet the rules that you've enabled, you'll actually get a report of that in this dashboard, and you can address those issues before they snowball or before your client sees them, or alternatively share them with the user who's made that error so that you can speed up their onboarding time or training. If you'd like to see a demonstration of any other features in the Level product, I have linked demos to those in the description below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@checkthelevel.com. Thank you so much for your time. From the Level team and myself, cheers, Leeroy.